exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the AARP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the AARP Tour.
18 years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped. Suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Oro Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Welcome back to Championship Court as we get set for our men's singles gold medal match. It'll be the top-seeded Chris Hayworth taking on the number 3 seed in Grayson Golden. Hayworth getting past Vuk Velichkovic, who was back in the draw this year based on his points from last year when he made that magical run through the New York City Open, ending up with a silver medal, falling to Will Sobek in that championship. Meanwhile, Grayson Golden outlasting Alex Crum in 3 in the semifinals to move into his second consecutive gold medal match.
Yeah, some crazy results that we had in singles the other day that led us to this gold medal match. And both of these guys battling in the semifinal, going 3 games.
That semifinal against the Wolf for Hayworth. The only time he went to 3 games so far in the draw. His quarterfinal matchup, as you take a look there at Hayworth, the 30-year-old out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. His quarterfinal matchup was against Will Howes, and you would have thought that one potentially would have had the ability to trip him up, but he dispatched Howes in 2 games. The first one 16-14, but game number 2, guys, 15-6 in favor of Hayworth.
Yeah, and again, Hayworth playing extremely well when he's finding his groove. And he's striking the ball well, keeping his body low, staying through the ball. That's his key. And again, that ball jumping off that new Babolat paddle that he's using.
It's fitting for Hayworth here on the grounds of the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center. I got a chance to talk to him last year in Dallas. He based his game on Serena Williams, who had so many magical matches here. As we get set for first serve, we are underway. Grayson Golden at the top of your screen. Hayworth in the Navy shirt at the bottom, first point to Grayson Golden.
Dare we say night session here at
the Open After Dark.
Billie Jean King Tennis Center.
That ball just deep right there, but you're already seeing 2 really big forehands there from Grayson Golden. You want to put that pressure on Hayworth as he's coming forward, but look for the big serve here from Hayworth. And a reminder, we are in rally scoring for singles.
Oh, paints the line with the forehand for the point.
And that's, again, what you get from Chris Hayworth. He is an artist down the sideline, as you just mentioned there, Dorian, painting that sideline.
See a Picasso or a Monet, as that one sails just long.
Well, he set that up perfectly right there. Had Golden on the run. Golden smiling because he knew that he was beat.
2-all. Puts it into the net there. Golden's path to the gold medal match went through Richard Liverneys Jr. in the round of 16. That one went to 3 games.
Faced a match point in that one.
And he did. John Goins was 17-15, 17-15. So Golden has been tested so far in this tournament.
And John Goins is one of the guys he hits with back in Florida, so they knew each other really well.
Triple up.
Oh.
Hayworth taking 3 backhands down the line. Third one, Golden thought he was going to go cross court.
5-2.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, Chad? As
misses the forehand there.
Hayworth went down that line 3 times.
I talked to Hayworth earlier this morning about this matchup with Grayson Golden, and he said the thing that makes playing Golden so difficult is you have to be able to weather the storm, because Golden hits with such power and pace. When he gets in a groove just like that on the line, it makes it very difficult to defend.
That was close right there. You know, I wouldn't have been surprised if Hayworth called that wide. Golden kind of sold it a little bit.
4-5.
And right there, Golden just kind of aimed it instead of hitting it. Be athletic, hit that ball there. He tried to aim it to the spot.
6-4. Side out. .5.
Five, 6, Golden back on serve. That's nice placement there with the backhand from Hayworth.
But that's very smart there from Hayworth as well. We know Golden has a big forehand. You want to try to find the backhand. But how do you find that backhand is hit the return of the forehand to open up the ability to go to the backhand. And Hayworth, again, stepping up, taking that ball out of the air, taking away the time from Golden to try to recover.
8-5.
8-5 in favor of Hayworth.
That's pretty.
That's dirty. That's off pace, too, right there. As Golden's expecting that ball to get to him, and it doesn't. And now he's in between whether take that out of the air or let that bounce.
Grayson Golden wants to take a timeout, finding himself trailing by 4. As A.J. McCord joins us now from the sideline with Chris Hayworth and his family and how much they've impacted his journey as a pro.
That's right, Dorian. I got a chance to talk with Chris at the beginning of this season, and he said that this was really the first season that he put in the work in the off-season to become a professional pickleball player. And it's his husband, Jackie, who he married in 2022, that he gives a significant amount of credit for making that decision to go pro. Jackie reminded him, you're never going to get this opportunity again to become a professional athlete. And so now he decided to go for it. And as you can see early on here in 2024, it's working out pretty well for him. He took home a few silvers last year in singles. This year has already upgraded to gold twice. And now he's going for his 3rd gold medal in 5 tournaments to start the season.
I love that, AJ. Thank you. Those 2 gold medals coming in singles in Punta Gorda and Delray Beach. He talked about being a professional athlete, and it's so important, and it cannot be understated, the support that you have to be able to do this at a high level, and especially some of these players that are a little bit older, like Hayworth, who's in his 30s. We talked earlier today about the effort that he has to put in. It's more so than some of these players in their 20s in terms of taking care of your body and what that entails now. Hayworth just running Grayson Golden all over the court.
In that point, Golden had the kitchen line secured. Hayworth was at the baseline. All of a sudden, Hayworth flipped the script on him, pushed the ball back to the baseline, and Hayworth gained the kitchen line. Oh, yeah. Good
forehand passing shot winner. Absolutely ripped it.
But the danger of Hayworth right now is he's hit the ball clean, and Golden knows that he's going to have to kind of cheat a little bit because Hayworth has so much power on these ground strokes. Unfortunately, Hayworth is holding it until Golden tries to take that little cheat step.
Hayworth's talking to our sideline reporter, A.J. McCord, and they're having a little laugh.
Sprays the backhand wide there. But one of the things that's impressed me most, guys, about Hayworth over the course of this tournament is how well he's moving. He was nagged by a hip flexor early on in this year. He said he rehabbed it with purpose and has really allowed him to play more freely here as Golden misses the serve.
Yeah, that's just a little lapse in concentration right there. Golden kind of hits a little chop serve.
12-6.
12-6. That's a nice cut there.
We're on the exact same page right there. But again, Golden on the move and just cuts that ball on the backhand side. Drops that in the kitchen. Nicely done. But he's got to get some points on his serve right here. He cannot continue to just trade side outs.
Well, but with a return like that from Hayworth, big, deep corner shot there to the forehand.
And we talk about how the forehand is the strength of Golden, but the way Hayworth is pressuring the forehand doesn't matter.
Well, especially when Golden's serving from the left. Oh, right at the body.
Golden goes back behind the body. These two are a full-out tennis match on the pickleball court right now. This is insane.
They're going right at each other right here. Watch this.
Sold it with the body. Little no-look fake.
And Grayson Golden, one of those guys that thrives off energy. If you let him start to build that energy, you can find yourself in trouble quickly.
Well, there's the point he needed on his serve right there to close that gap a little bit more.
4-point deficit.
9-13.
9-13 in favor of Hayworth.
Oh,
Threads the needle with the forehand. Beautiful winner off of the paddle of Grayson Golden.
The difference on that one is Hayworth didn't get everything he wanted on that one. He allowed Golden to get to the spot, set his feet, and then hit the forehand. The other ones he's putting a lot of pressure on where Golden's moving to hit the forehand at the same time.
3 straight points for Grayson Golden. Chris Hayworth taking a timeout as it is now back to a 3-point margin here in game number 1 of our men's singles gold medal match. And as we've talked about Hayworth and his play and how it's really solidified here over the course of this season, his strokes have always been there. He's always been known as a clean hitter, a big hitter. What's impressed you most about how he's improved tactically this season?
I mean, I'm going to start with one. You know, we ended in Chicago indoors last year, and Dom, how many serves did Chris Hayworth miss?
Oh, my goodness.
Right there. I think it was 15, 16 serves.
Yeah.
You know, so going into rally scoring this year, you miss a serve, it's a point. So Hayworth has really worked from the ground up as far as strengthening the serve to put a little bit more pressure on. But we're seeing adjustments in his ability to come up to the kitchen line as well.
Right now it is Golden applying the pressure. It's back to a 2-point game, 11-13. Cuts it into the net, side out, and it gives Hayworth a game point at 14-11.
And even though we are on rally scoring, to win, you need to win on your serve here. So if Hayworth can get this point, it is over. If not, side out to Golden.
And it is a forehand in the net, so Golden earns a point. That is something that you have to really realize here in this rally scoring is you have to win on your serve, but your opponent can still score.
But now here, this is the kicker.
Right.
Chris Hayworth cannot score. He can only get the serve back here.
12-14.
Oh, Golden showcasing the athleticism. This guy is electric.
That's beautifully done here by Golden. You watch him come in and attack this ball out of the air and allow Hayworth to set up.
No surprise, Golden, a blue chip tennis recruit. He was the #2 recruit as he drops that into the net. #2 recruit in the state of Florida.
But you see right there that Hayworth changed up his return. Goes middle, doesn't allow Golden to create the angle, but also it's a little bit slower pace, lower return right there. Oh, this hit.
As Golden was coming in, he was getting ready to really big fist pump, and Hayworth kind of looked up at him, and Golden was like, I'm sorry, because he mishit the heck out of that return.
14-14.
14 all. just overshot the mark.
Well, what was a big ball right there was the return of serve from Hayworth. He's back on the big, heavy return right there. He kept Golden behind the baseline.
And it makes it 15-14. So now Hayworth with game point number 2. Oh, the defense from Golden was ridiculous.
Yeah, but a misstep there from Hayworth. He tried to close a little bit. Didn't expect Golden to be able to get enough paddle on it to get that deep volley.
You get the offensive timeout here from Grayson Golden. Love it right here. Try and regroup. He needs this point here to get up.
You took the question out of my mouth because I was going to ask you if you like the offensive timeout. Clearly you do.
I do right here. It's a regroup right here. He's faced a couple game points.
Grayson Golden taking a timeout. We are knotted up at 15 here in game number 1 of our men's singles gold medal match. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of action left here at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
Years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped, suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Chris Hayworth and Grayson Golden knotted up at 15 apiece here in game number 1 of our men's singles gold medal match. Hayworth led by as many as 6. He was up 12-6. Golden making a late run. Have to win by 2 on serve. Oh, that's a nice volley from Hayworth on the ball that looked like it may have been marginal.
And I think that's what Hayworth was thinking too as he came back. After the point was over, he was kind of smiling, going, I think that ball's probably out.
Game point number 3 for Hayworth. Oh, Hayworth had it. The alley was open.
It was there because Golden juked that way, but then went back to the middle.
16-all.
Oh, good adjustment for Hayworth to get that off of the net cord, but couldn't do enough.
And it brings up game point number 1 for Grayson Golden. Missed the forehand just wide. Side out at 17-all.
And that's the shot that Golden wants right there. The inside-out forehand just puts a little too much angle on it.
And for me right there, you fought off a few game points. You got to keep that ball in.
Yeah.
Force Hayworth to hit something.
Oh.
Oh.
Side out.
The exchange and side out for Golden. Game point number 2, 18-17.
I mean, that was a big return there from Golden.
These two trading blows here on championship court.
Oh, that's an even bigger return from Hayworth.
Is a championship caliber return off the paddle of Chris Hayworth.
That's just massive.
Oh, you know what? We said this one was going to be fun. These guys are just slugging it out right now.
Listen, you don't go 105 in high school if you don't return like that.
Oh, missed opportunity. Yes, and right there
Off
what I'm
base,
talking about.
Grayson did come forward.
Yes, Golden did not come forward on the return. He got stuck back.
And he put the paddle to the side of his head. He knew it immediately as soon as it happened, and it is giving Chris Hayworth his 4th opportunity at taking game number 1. And finally, Hayworth will capitalize. We went all the way to 20. Chris Hayworth takes game number 1, 20-18 over Grayson Golden in what is turning out to be a slugfest here on championship court. Game number 2 of our men's singles gold medal match is still ahead here at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
We'll play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
18 years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped. Suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Need to sell tickets for an event? From Sports Illustrated's official ticketing platform, introducing Box Office. Manage ticketing for sports, festivals, fundraisers, and more, paid or free. And we go beyond the barcode. Introducing Super Ticket. Super Tickets are secured by blockchain technology and transform into exclusive digital content, promotions, and rewards between the event and guests. Cheaper, better, simpler, more secure. Sports Illustrated Tickets. Partner with us for your next event.
The APP is sponsored by Fulfil. We swear it's a protein bar. Power Plate, official warm-up and recovery partner of the APP. And pickleballsuperstore.com, official online retailer of the APP Tour.
Welcome back to championship court. The top seed, Chris Hayworth, outlasting Grayson Golden in an epic first game here of this men's singles gold medal match, 20-18. And Hayworth will serve first here in game number 2 as he tries to capture the gold medal here in New York.
We got a little bit of a delay here. The LED board behind the players is kind of stuck in the advertising phase. There we go.
Hayworth on tour this year, 3 medals, 2 have been gold, does have a bronze that he won in singles in Sacramento. He actually had to go through Grayson Golden in Sacramento to get to that next round. That was in the quarterfinal, won that match 17-15, 15-13. Hayworth has actually not dropped a game to Golden on the season. 2-0, has won all 4 games. Huge overhead smash from Golden.
That's big right there and good placement. Again, had Hayworth in the opposite corner. on the backhand side.
So Golden, the first on the board here in game number 2. Great angle there from Hayworth.
Yeah, excellent return there from Hayworth. He comes forward and really puts pressure on with the volley.
1-1.
Oh, what a get from Golden.
How do you get that?
We talk so much about Golden and his power and his ground strokes, but his defense tonight has been impressive.
Well, it's athleticism. He's so athletic, moves so well.
Listen, I'm just not that athletic, so I'm impressed.
Anymore.
Three of us.
Anymore.
But that's why we're here.
We're going to use that.
Now, again, too, we're not in our 20s. Wow. Big forehand there from Golden, and that's what he's known for. Sets himself
corner pocket, baby.
Yeah, sets himself up well, loads the body,
3-1.
stays down through the shot.
Right out. Point 2.
Golden just running out of room here along the baseline. Dom was ready. Dom had the hands out. We got you. Don't worry.
I had it, Gray.
I would trust the hands of a shortstop.
Yeah, good
Nice
control.
soft hands there.
Good control there on the overhead from Hayworth.
Oh, swinging half volley winner.
I mean,
come on.
That's impressive from Hayworth, but it's also impressive from Golden just to keep that first one in play. But Hayworth, again, doubles up on that backhand side with the swinging volley.
Well, and that right there, we want to talk about the transition from tennis into pickleball. We talk about that swinging volley right there is, I mean, patented for tennis play. If we don't have that tennis background, we're not going to see that from a lot of players.
Hayworth played at Oklahoma State. All-American in high school. Grayson Golden, we said, blue chip tennis recruit, started his career at Florida State, transferred to Alabama. Had a lot of big wins over big names. Just like that. On display, Golden rips an absolute gem.
That's dirty on the run here. Watch, he sets it up with this forehand, or for the forehand from the backhand. That's on the run cross-body winner.
That's how you beat the likes of Taylor Fritz when you're playing junior tennis. And then comes up, same guy.
Same guy.
Yeah, but that's the difference of the backhand and the forehand right there, too.
Grayson Golden gets maybe more shape than anyone on tour on the forehand. Uses that extreme grip to really get that ball to dip.
Wow.
Oh, and then Hayworth just rifles it off the edge guard.
Well, right on cue right there, Chris Hayworth with his backhand. He's so good at creating shape on that. He takes something off it, doesn't hit it 100%, hits it about 80, and creates a lot of dip on that backhand roll.
Point.
Golden tried to deke Hayworth right there with the movement.
6-all. Pushes it long off of the paddle.
See, Golden is athletic enough that he doesn't really need to cheat like he did in those last two points.
Grayson Golden, one of the newer faces on tour that continue to emerge here in 2024. We've seen the rise of this new, younger talent. Golden, out of Bradenton, Florida, the college tennis at Florida State, Alabama, South Florida is where he finished his career. 2 medals on tour this year. Coming off of that gold at APP Cincinnati and really just starting to show his personality and his character. AJ McCord joins us with more on that.
Talking with Grayson ahead of that weekend in Cincinnati. Tech troubles figured out. All right. I was talking to Grayson ahead of that weekend in Cincinnati, and we were just talking about his journey in pickleball. And, of course, we've already seen the highlight shots so far here in this gold medal match. He says he loves doing things like that. He loves to entertain. He wants to bring that energy, that character to pickleball. He said the other thing he really wants to do is be for the kids who are trying to make it in this sport. He said his dad is one of his biggest fans. He was a massive supporter in his life. And so now, no matter how busy he is, he always tries to take time for the next generation because he knows not everybody is lucky enough to have a dad like his. And so he's willing and ready to be that kind of role model for the next generation.
Thanks, AJ. Grayson's dad, Robin, played football at Augustana College. Family. It's Chris Hayworth just ripping bullets out here.
Golden all over the court right there.
So the defense from Hayworth, just to stay in it.
He's kind of like, hey, you know what? Grayson did it. I'll up him and do one as well.
8-6.
Well, this is the level that you have to play at here on the APP Tour if you want to win gold medals.
Ball just wide. Grayson Golden's going to challenge this one.
So the call was on the line. The call on the court was out. Grayson Golden challenging.
Was called out, which puts the score at 10-6. 9-6.
So the score on the court is 9. So here's another look.
It's close from that angle.
We saw this earlier in the mixed doubles semifinal. The difference of an angle, I would agree, Dom, that angle looks close. You really need the down the line to get the true feeling of where that ball was.
Yep.
Hayworth looking pretty comfortable over there in his corner, up a game. And should this call stand, he would be up 3 points. Here's a look from the top.
Ooh, and that ball looks just out.
And see, that's our perspective, because to me, that ball looks in.
Yeah, but again, though, you take it now, the perspective point, now we're kind of almost over the top of it. Now you look at it from the side, and that ball,
like
you're definitely going to see that ball out.
I'm the DP. I'll play the field. Someone else can bat for me. It's fine. That's why they have the designated hitter, for people like me. It's cool. So the call on the court stands. It makes it 9-6 in favor of Chris Hayworth. Already up a game after he took game 1, 20-18.
Come on. There's a good return. Come on.
You hear Grayson Golden talking to himself right here. We do, saying that's a good return. And he understands that he needs to put more pressure here on Chris Hayworth with his returns, like Hayworth is doing to him.
So that's a side out.
A side out, point over to Golden. You're talking about applying more pressure with the returns. What's the best way for Golden to do that?
Well, he's got to just get his body in position, and he's got to hit through these serves. But because Chris Hayworth is hitting such a big serve, he makes it very difficult to do.
The serve's another point of emphasis for Hayworth coming in. He said, I have to go for those serves. Even if I miss a few, he knows that the serves are the key to this matchup, as then Golden misses the return.
Right on cue.
And another timeout here from Golden. Or not.
He doesn't have any, I don't think.
Yeah, he does.
11-7.
11-7.
He called it, but then stopped.
Went back on it, I guess. And now Hayworth called that one out.
He pulled it out.
And Golden immediately putting up a hand for a challenge.
That one to the naked eye for us. We're right on that line. It almost looked good, but again.
I don't know about you, but I got a Skechers sign in my way.
I'm staying out of it because we all know that I am an unreliable source in these situations.
And in the end, our opinion does not matter.
Dom's sitting down, has a better look at the line.
We're waiting on the replay right now. We'll get a look at it. But yeah, I'm sitting.
That one looks in.
Yeah, that one almost inside the line.
That one looked in.
Yeah. So Golden looks like he will win this challenge.
The ball is in. The challenge is successful. The score will now be 11-8.
There's a huge difference between a 5-point deficit and a 3-point deficit, especially at that 12 mark.
That's about 2 points.
I can do that math. I know math is not my strong suit, but I can do that. Listen, I'm up to fractions live on air, so watch out. 8-11. Golden on serve.
Oh. Hayworth wanted to call that one out right there, too, and I think it would have been close.
Yeah.
A little smile as the ball rolls back over to the side of Golden.
They're both having some fun.
9-11.
Oh.
Just out off the net court. But a big return there from Hayworth there again as well. You know, typically when you return to Golden's backhand, he's going to run around it, hit that inside-out forehand. But because Hayworth has returned so many times to the forehand, Golden has to hold a little bit. So it opened up the backhand, and another good ball there by Hayworth on the backhand side of Golden. So, you know, you talk about, hey, somebody's got a big forehand. Don't be afraid to kind of hit some of those returns there to make them hold rather than being able to run around the backhand.
So Golden doesn't take his second timeout here, trailing by 4. Chris Hayworth inching closer to taking yet another gold medal here on tour in 2024. It's been a good year for Chris Hayworth, the 30-year-old out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We mentioned the high school tennis All-American, 146-5.
Quick, do that percentage.
I'm not going to do that percentage.
That's high. Very high.
I'm going to go with 90 plus.
He's got a good win. He's got a good win percentage there.
Played collegiate tennis at Oklahoma State. And you see just the advancement that he made from last year to this year. The 3 medals he won on tour last year, those were all silvers. This year, already taking home 2 golds in men's singles. And Chris Hayworth, again, we see these new players coming in, just continuing to raise the level of competition across the board.
Yeah, and again, you know, Hayworth came in, he had success, he already had the strokes, but it's the adjustment
Receiver,
here in pickleball as far as wrist positioning, acceleration, you know, the adjustments that he's made on the serve, the adjustments that he's made coming up to the kitchen line with those volleys.
Oh, right
missed the
through
body.
the body of Golden and misses it.
Golden getting skinny right there. Getting skinny. Watch him right here. Oh.
Oh, 2 good rolls.
The adjustment from Hayworth in the middle of that point.
I mean, that's almost an ankle breaker right there from Chris Hayworth.
It might very well be the backbreaker as it brings up championship point for Hayworth.
14-10.
Sergey, report 12G. Uncall, Sergey, report 12G.
Sent it just a bit long, so Grayson Golden still alive and on serve, trailing by 3.
And this is where Golden got back in again because, again, you cannot win
11-14.
on your opponent's serve. You have to get that serve back, and this is where Golden caught up in game 1. And there's
the inside-out forehand.
Yep, you talked about it earlier, Chad, and that's one of his patent inside-outs. That's one of his money makers right there.
And that shot is money so many times for Grayson Golden. You can cash it. Sends it long off the return. That was a monster serve from Golden. And he's back within 1. It's gutsy.
That's gutsy, too, because, well, he doesn't give up a point there, but it would have been side out and another match point for Hayworth. He goes for it. I like it.
You got to go for it.
You and I talked about
You got to go for it in that
especially when he's
You and I
frozen.
talked about this back in the round of 16 where Golden was having some trouble with his thirds. He wasn't controlling the balls as well as he wanted to against Richard Liverneese Jr. And I asked you as we were watching that match, for Golden, do you go away from what you're comfortable with and what got you here, or do you find a way to hit through it? And you said he's got to find a way to hit through it.
Yeah, 100%. And right there, he hits through it. He goes for that big serve, but it is a little more comforting knowing if I go for this, I don't give up a point.
I'm not giving up a point.
Right,
No.
exactly. I can control this game right now because he can't score on this. So it's a little bit of a different kind of attitude when you know your opponent can't score and you have control. So
you got nothing to lose.
Right here, I'm thinking the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm going for this serve and going to put a ton of pressure, hopefully get a weak return.
Receiver.
See what happens.
Biggest stage in pickleball, go big or go home.
No timeouts.
Under the lights, Billie Jean King Tennis Center.
Night session, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, he went inside out and got the tape.
But you see right there the difference between the previous inside out. He got around that one faster. This one he kind of drifts a little bit, hits it with an open stance and doesn't get the lift that he needed. Oh, wrong-footed him.
How did Golden get there? Hayworth splayed out over on the side of the court. Tremendous effort.
I mean, he chucked his paddle at the ball. Trying to do everything he could.
14 all here in game number 2. And now Golden has worked himself a game point up 15-14. He trailed by as many as 4. Faced a championship point.
15-14.
Nice coverage there from Hayworth, but I think Golden may have hit an out ball right there. It may have been just wide.
Side out.
15-15.
15 all. That's just too good from Golden.
Ball never came up for Hayworth right there as he looks down at the ground, and will give Golden another opportunity here.
Game point number 2 for Grayson Golden. He had one in game number 1, could not capitalize.
16-15.
On the run, forehand, and he says it was there. Down the line was the shot. Tried to pull it back cross court.
Well, again, he's hit that cross court shot a couple times, so he tried to go back to it. But he knows he had to flip down that line, and I would have liked to have him flip it at like 60% and then get back to the middle of the court for the counter.
Does Golden do anything at 60%?
Not that return.
Not right there either.
Return sails long, and now Hayworth with another championship point.
17-16.
Oh, dribble around the post. Oh, my God.
Third time's the charm on the most ridiculous point you will see.
Gosh.
In homage of Stefan in New York City. That point had everything. And it ends with Chris Hayworth taking home the gold medal in an absolute slugfest between Chris Hayworth, the top seed, and Grayson Golden, the number 3 seed.
Golden was dead sprint to the sideline, then had to stop because the ball dribbles over. He goes clean.
I don't even know how he.
Unreal. That adjustment right there to stop.
But the pickup there from Hayworth as well. Bottom edge of the paddle.
And one for the ages here in New York City goes the way of the top seed, Chris Hayworth. We will hear from him when we come back here on Championship Court at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
The Pro XR pickleball paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game. Because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
To be clear, Fulfil is a protein bar, not a candy bar. Don't let its creamy, chocolatey goodness confuse you, or the fact that you hide them from anyone with a sweet tooth.
You saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
Fulfil. We swear it's a protein bar.
Chris Hayworth takes the gold here, Chad. I mean, unbelievable job. I mean, it's an absolute battle between these two the whole match.
No, I mean, Hayworth fights off a couple of game points in game one. Fights off game point here in game two. Finishes on the around the post defense. We'll throw it down to AJ McCord, who's courtside with our Franklin post-match interview.
The man who simply would not give up in those first two games, Chris. You were relentless in your pursuit of that final point. What were you telling yourself at each of those opportunities to stay in it?
Yeah, just to not give up. But unfortunately for me, Grayson wasn't giving up either. So he played a great match. Credit to him, and hopefully we play a lot more finals.
Well, you guys were going blow for blow, matching the intensity in those moments. How do you make sure that you stay within your game and not get so caught up in the match itself?
I think just between points, it's important for me to take a breath and kind of reset and relax. I try not to get too overly emotional. I don't feel like I play my best that way. So just take a breath and go for the next point.
Those breaths worked out for you. We talked at the end of last season how you wanted to show up more consistently here in 2024 on the APP Tour. Your third gold medal in men's singles in 5 tournament stops. How's that for consistency?
It feels amazing. You know, with rally scoring, I think it's hard to win consistently. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, and hopefully more to come.
As you should be. Congratulations. Chris Hayworth, your men's singles gold medalist at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
Well, Chad, I'm not sure that that's going to be the last time we see the two of them in a gold medal match here on the APP Tour.
No, not at all. And, you know, we talk about the power of Grayson Golden and his ability to, you know, hit that big forehand on the run. But right there, Chris Hayworth outmatches him, and he does it by hitting those returns and hitting the approach shots to the forehand, because then it opens up the backhand.
Well, we're in for another good one. One more here in our night session here at the USTA Billie Jean King Tennis Center. It's Megan Fudge, Yana Newell. It'll be totally different here from the men's singles final, but one more singles final for you here at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
18 years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped. Suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
My name is Daniel Sagerman. I'm the Media Relations Officer and Senior Communications Coordinator at the APP. I'm here today to share my cancer story. After a few months of not feeling well, my parents took me to the hospital, and on April 26, 1999, they received the worst news that they could have possibly imagined. I had cancer. I'm proud to say that I'm more than 15 years cancer-free. The APP partnering with American Cancer Society means the world to me because I am living proof that cancer research works. Now, through Double Dink for Cancer, you can make a real difference in people's lives and join the fight against cancer.
What a powerful message there from Daniel Sagerman. All of us here love Daniel. We could not do our jobs without him.
Every week we get an email from Daniel with updates of everything that is going to happen for the week for us, statistics, who won last week, who won last year here, everything, and he's just on top of it. He is one of the first ones to get here. He's one of the last ones to leave. We thank Daniel so much for everything he does, specifically just for us too, but not only for us, but for everybody.
Daniel Sagerman is the unsung hero of the APP, and the APP, UTR, and American Cancer Society have announced a partnership creating Doubles Dink for Cancer. The program is designed to spark healthier living and raise crucial funds for the fight against cancer through our love of playing pickleball. If you love pickleball and want to play a role in the ongoing fight against cancer, sign up to be an event director for your community today. Visit the app.global/doublesdink for cancer for more information. We have one final gold medal match coming up here on this night session in New York. It is the women's singles gold medal match. The top seed, Megan Fudge, taking on Yana Newell. That one is coming up next here on Championship Court at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
I'm Vivian Chan here with Classic Pickles, and we're putting the pickle into pickleball. In pickleball, a slice is a chop shot used to create backspin on the ball. I'm going to show you how to make a fried chicken sandwich topped with Classic sandwich dill pickle chips that will put your taste buds into a spin. Now this is a really big dill.
At The Botanist, we always look further, seeing potential where others may not. We sustainably hand forage 22 Isla Botanicals to make a beautifully balanced gin, capturing the essence of our Scottish island home. Consciously crafted by our community to be enjoyed by yours. Look further.
Getting set for our women's singles gold medal match here on Championship Court. It is the top seed Megan Fudge squaring off against Yana Newell. Fudge getting past Bobby Oshiro in easy fashion in the semifinal, 4-13. That was coming off of a 3-game match against Mari Humberg in the quarterfinal. Meanwhile, Yana Newell getting in via a straight game match in the semifinal. And Yana Newell just outside the seeded 10 coming into the tournament. But make no mistake, Yana Newell, not an unseeded player. She is the dark horse. Just hadn't played enough tournaments to have the points to get higher in the seeding to avoid playing players like Megan Fudge early on in the tournament. She absolutely deserves to be here.
Well, first and foremost, have yourself a weekend so far here, Bobby Oshiro. I mean, Bobby was in the semi, lost a tough one in game 2, 15-13 to Megan Fudge. And after she just takes gold medal here in mixed doubles, hey, who she's playing with tomorrow in women's, they're going to be looking good and trying to ride that. But right now, Megan Fudge, Yana Newell, like you said, Dorian, it is what we're looking for with Yana Newell in not seeded, but don't go to sleep on her because, Chad, you hit on it.
No, she's a bracket
she just doesn't
buster.
have any points.
Yeah. There's Yana Newell getting some last-minute advice from husband Ben Newell, also a pickleball pro. We got a couple of the mirroring families here on opposite sides. You've got Yana and Ben Newell, married couple, play pro pickleball. On the other side, Megan Fudge, married to Ryler DeHart, who is sitting just over in our VIP section, currently talking to AJ McCord as well, our sideline reporter, who will join us coming up in just a little bit later as we are underway here in game number 1 of our women's singles gold medal match.
A nice approach shot there from Fudge. Look for her to come forward, put some pressure on Newell. Now, the other thing is, too, don't forget that Fudge and Newell are partnering tomorrow in women's doubles.
Newell trying to go backhand down the line, so 2 quick points for Fudge. I got a chance to talk to Megan what seems like hours ago this morning when we all got to the facility about this matchup with Yana Newell. As she puts the backhand into the net there, but she said, I know that Yana likes to play balls on the run, so I'm actually going to try to make her move less than I typically would just because that's feeding into what Newell wants to be doing.
Nice stab volley there from Newell. But yeah, we just saw what you were talking about there, Dorian. Newell coming up, hitting that backhand on the run, putting the pressure on Fudge.
And Megan Fudge asking if we can turn the lights down just a little on the video board, and they do.
Side out, point 3.
It is the night session at the Open, so last year we played all during the day. This year we have the night activity. Tomorrow will be a night session as well. It's a great atmosphere here on the grounds of the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center, as Newell puts that just a little bit short.
And what you're seeing, too, here is usually on the ladies' side of things, they're going to stay back at the baseline just a little more right now, but you're seeing both Fudge and Newell get to the kitchen line pretty quickly on some good approach shots.
Well, part of it as well is
point 3.
a little bit to do with the court surface here. It's not coming up as much as your typical hard court surface. So with that, we're not seeing as long of a baseline rally as we typically see in women's doubles.
Newell going right back behind Fudge for the point, tied at 4-all. How does coming to the kitchen line change the structure of the points? Oh, beautiful passing shot.
Well, what it does is when either one of these ladies is going to get to the kitchen line, it's going to force a passing shot. And so you're forcing your opponent into hitting a clean passing shot.
5-4.
5-4. Newell with her first lead of the evening. doubles up on that as she goes back behind Fudge with the backhand.
Yeah, nice little, again, approach shot there from Jana Newell. She's closing ground really well, getting Fudge to hit that ball on the run.
Point.
Forehand sprayed wide. That's 5 straight points for Jana Newell. Inside out, forehand swinging volley. How about that shot from Jana Newell?
Receiver, 8-4.
Yeah, and again, right there is Jana Newell playing it correctly, where she's staying back at the right time, coming up at the right time, and then forcing Fudge to try and go down that sideline.
Megan Fudge calling a timeout, getting some words of wisdom from her coach. Someone new, as AJ McCord joins us now, someone new that Megan Fudge has added to her team in this year.
That's right, Dorian. That's Davidson Kozlowski, who is a longtime college coach that Megan's husband, Riley DeHart, knew from his days coaching collegiate tennis. And she started working with Davidson just a few tournaments ago. Riley was telling me that she really likes to have somebody actually physically in her corner on the court. She says that he told me that she really likes feeling that tangible support during matches. And as much as he would love to be here for every single one of them, sometimes he's playing his own matches, so he cannot be there. So that's the additive to Megan Fudge's corner. The other thing for Megan Fudge, Riley DeHart, their kids, Lily and JR, this year they've upgraded the RV. We went from 30 feet to 40 feet, and Riley was telling me now we're multiple tournaments in, almost halfway through the 2024 APP Tour, and they've really figured out a rhythm, which he thinks is helping as well.
Thanks, AJ. You got to upgrade the RV because you got to make room for all of the medals that the family has won, and I'm not just talking about Megan and Ryler.
Well, that's
nice backhand there from Fudge. Newell's been doing a good job up at the kitchen line, taking away the timing from Fudge, but this time she adds the roll, gets it below the net. Newell not able to do anything with it.
Fudge gets back on serve.
See, and that's a difference too, is when Megan Fudge can get to the kitchen line and control Newell, she's dangerous up there because what she can do with the ball. She can really control and place her ball wherever she wants.
6-8.
Oh, what a back and forth rally there from both ladies.
Pickleball on both sides of the net.
Yeah, a little unlucky there for Fudge with the net cord, but Newell court coverage. That ball's just wide. Newell catching that one a little late. Had the opening down the sideline.
Fudge keeps it within two.
7-9.
Oh, what a decision from Newell going back behind. That backhand behind Fudge has already yielded 3 points for Jana Newell in this game.
Yeah, it's just inside out here. She reads this ball up, and she just goes, and that's a lot closer than she wants.
Still inside the line, I think, but yeah, a little close for comfort there.
Push the forehand wide. Is Fudge able to get back on serve?
Yeah, Newell trying to run around that forehand right there, and it got on her body pretty quickly.
Megan Fudge, the most medals of any player on tour this year, has already collected 11.
Nice get there from Megan Fudge as Jana Newell just tried to drop that back up and over off their Fudge. Got some love off the tape, but great recovery from Megan Fudge.
The net court taketh away and it giveth as well.
deep balls there from Fudge, going forehand, backhand. Newell hitting that last one off the back foot, pulls across the body.
3 straight point for Fudge, knots us up at 10. Oh, so much depth from Newell as she's moving through the court.
Yeah, that's an excellent volley on the run there from Newell. Both these ladies, deep balls. What? How far out was what?
Oh, she asked.
11-10.
Oh, just missing that sideline, but good job of doubling up again. And Dorian, you hit on it before where Yana Newell was doubling up on it, and she doubles up again on the forehand side of Megan Fudge as she was sprinting back to the middle and gives Newell a 2-point lead here in game 1.
4th time Newell has doubled up, Dom, to your point. Why has that been so effective for Newell here in game number 1?
Well, I mean, again, she's doubling up because, again, typically you get one way and you want to move your opponent the other way. She's finding that Megan Fudge is getting to a spot and then recovering back. So instead of her recovering back and getting to the next ball, she's just doubling up in the same spot. So it's really nice from Yana Newell. Now what it puts in Megan Fudge's head is that, okay, maybe she is going to double up again. And then the second she does, she's going to pull that cross court.
Yana Newell, 26 years old, lives in Kansas City, Missouri with her husband, Ben, originally from Vladimir, Russia. Played her collegiate tennis for the Roos of Missouri, Kansas City, where she was an all-conference star, freshman and rookie of the year. Her dream pickleball player, guys, Roger Federer.
He'd be all right.
He'd be probably pretty good. He'd be all right.
I'd take him.
You take him as a partner, or you take him down?
Well, depending on the day. No. I mean, I am a Nadal fan, so literally I would lean towards taking him down, but that's just me.
Take him down at the knees? Take him out of the knees before you play him? Or?
Listen, I didn't say Nancy Kerrigan. Fudge uncorks the winner.
That's dirty right there with the cross-court winner from Megan Fudge, the two-hander. And instead of really trying to hit through this, she takes some pace off it. Watch the shape she creates, the dipping action.
Oh, that. Oh, just catches the line and slides through. Again, Newell on the run, hitting with good power, hitting with good placement. It's quite impressive with the fact that it's really easy to get too close to that ball on the run.
Did you see it, Brett? Let's go over here. Come on, here we go.
13-11. 13-11 in favor of Newell. We've seen how adept Newell is at hitting on the run very quickly. What is the key to being able to hit winners on the run as it's given Newell a game point?
2 points before, Fudge created some shape and dipping, actually got it down. The last one, it was just a little too high.
Able to stave it off with a forehand winner of her own.
So if she can create some dipping action and making Yana Newell hit that ball from low instead of her able to take that out of the air, that's the difference maker right there when Yana Newell gets to the kitchen line.
12-14.
There it is right there again.
Nice dip. But to actually answer your question there, Dorian, as far as Newell on the run, she stays short and compact, so it's not a big take back. If you get a big take back, very easy to get up too close to the ball, and then it becomes more difficult to hit it on the run.
13-14.
Well, that's a big angle there from Fudge.
Fights off a game point, rips off 3 of her own, tied at 14 here in game number 1.
Chad, you hit it. That angle on that forehand was nasty.
backhand winner. Beautiful shot there from Fudge, and it gives her a game point at 15-14.
She gave Yana Newell a little taste of her own medicine,
Double up.
doubling up on the same side.
We had a great view of it here, right down the line.
Beautiful.
Into the net, Fudge, unrelenting. She comes back to take game number 1, 16-14 over Yana Newell. She will try and capture yet another gold medal on tour when we return in game number 2 here on Championship Court at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
The Pro XR pickleball paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
My name is Chef Jamoke Jackson. I'm here with Vlasic Pickles, and I'm putting the pickle back in pickleball. In pickleball, a chop is a slice from high to low to put a backspin on the pickleball. I'm chopping up Vlasic Pickles to make this sweet and savory chopped pickle salad. Feta cheese, Kalamata olives, olive oil, red wine vinegar, lemon juice, sugar, black pepper, toss the mix. Sweet, heat, and full of flavor.
The APP is sponsored by AARP, helping your health and happiness live as long as you do. Franklin. And Vlasic Pickles, official pickle of the APP Tour.
Welcome back to Championship Court as Megan Fudge and Yana Newell squaring off in game number 2 after Megan Fudge took game number 1 16-14. Fudge coming off a season in which she was the most decorated female on tour, 28 medals as Newell puts that one into the net, 28 medals in total in 2023.
Yeah, that's a lot of medals in the RV. Weighing it down, they got to hit the weigh
Well,
station.
that's what we need to add them up between Megan and Ryler and Lily and JR.
Well, let's put it this way. Lily and JR have more medals than Ryler.
Yeah, and I'll... He did, and we'll tell Ryler to his face that too, and he knows it. But no, Ryler's starting to come into his own too, playing really well.
And Dom, you and I were talking about that, watching Ryler in men's singles, just the way he's moving around the court as Newell pushes that one wide.
Now, a big win for him last week in Cincinnati, taking gold with Rob Nunnery, but he did give Megan the medal for Mother's Day, so...
Well, look, they need to keep playing tournaments on holidays because Miami was their anniversary as well.
Oh. Unfortunately, that's a tennis overhead right there where she's hitting with an angled paddle. Pickleball, we have to pronate a little bit more, get that palm flat. Yeah, that means, turn the hand, Dom.
Big
dropping
words.
Big words late in the day.
Can you spell it, though?
Pronate.
Okay.
That's a nice
Fudge
ball.
countering with a forehand that smacks the line.
Well, again, it's that cross-court dipping action to that ball from Megan Fudge, and she's found a groove here late in game one and here early in game two.
Newell puts that into the net, and Megan Fudge really struggled in the early part of last year in terms of singles, had to get past Salome Davidze. Once she figured that out, she's been a tour de force when it comes to singles, and you're seeing that play out here in game two.
Well, I wouldn't say she struggled when she, was winning a bunch of silver medals, but
no, struggle.
She
had to
stumbled
solve,
to
solve
get
the riddle of
yes.
Salome Davidze. That took a little while.
Yes. She stumbled a little bit trying to get to the first gold.
Listen, just because you use big words. Newell misses the backhand there, but all of that was leading to my question of when Fudge is in a rhythm as her opponent, how do you take her out of that?
You got to junk it up a little bit, meaning you got to add a little bit more spin, add a little bit more loop, a little bit more height on the ground stroke.
Because otherwise, Megan Fudge is going to do that.
Well, when you're hitting it in the strike zone, Megan is such a clean ball striker that she doesn't make a whole lot of errors. So you have to throw the timing off and change the height, change the eye level a little bit.
Well, in this too right now, it's not a bad, approach there from Jana Newell. She comes in at the right time. All Fudge had was that lob to throw up and hope that something happens. And now that's twice Jana Newell has mishit on overheads.
Another forehand in the net as Fudge has run out to a 7-point advantage here in game number two. You talked about the ball striking. I talked to Megan earlier. I asked her what she liked most about her game right now, and she said it was the way that she felt she was hitting so cleanly on those ground strokes.
Like that right
just
there.
Just unleashes a forehand.
Again, she's clean. She's moving well. Everything going her way right now.
Right now, Fudge cruising up 10-2 in game number two. So it catches the line, side out, point for Newell. Trailing at 3-10 here in game number two. And Newell on the run again. That overhead, as she's moving, it's like almost where she doesn't have to think about it. It's just more clean and natural.
Well, yeah, she wants to be moving. Like Megan Fudge said, she wants to get her with her feet set. Jana Newell wants to be moving and hitting right there, and that ball goes just a little long off the paddle of Megan Fudge. But again, Jana Newell's got to put pressure on Megan Fudge. She's got to continue to get to the kitchen line and put pressure on her. That's how she got that lead in game number one and then kind of withered away. But again, timeout here from Megan Fudge.
No, it's just a hydration break.
Oh.
Now back to action. Newell on serve, trailing 5-10 and down a game after Fudge took game number one, 16-14. Elevated put away there from Fudge. Keeps it at a 6-point margin.
Oh, just mishits that one. That's a big serve, though, from Megan Fudge. Got on the body of Jana Newell.
another
miss hit.
Yeah, another big serve there from Fudge. Big forehand, pulling Newell out wide again. Just a little too big of a swing there from Newell.
13-5.
Throws off the timing.
Yeah, Fudge now within 2 points of a gold medal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Megan Fudge threads the needle with a forehand to give herself championship point.
That's dirty down the line as she shaped it just enough to get it back in here.
Into the net, and it is a clinical victory for Megan Fudge as she takes home the gold medal, 16-14, 15-5 over Yana Newell, as Megan Fudge is golden once again in New York. We will talk to Megan when we come back here on Championship Court at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open.
Hey, I'm Chef Chad Rosenthal, and I'm here today with Vlasic Pickles to put the pickle in pickleball. In pickleball, a dill ball is a shot that is inbounds and is bounced only once. It's a live ball. This Vlasic Pickle Dip is a live ball of pickle flavor. Crunchy pickle perfection.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
18 years from tonight, Grant Gill will become a legend when he totally kills it at his improv class's graduation performance. Knees will be slapped. Suds will be sprayed. People won't know what hurts more, their cheeks or their sides. That's why he's already keeping himself in shape and razor sharp today with health tips and wellness tools from AARP to help make sure his health lives as long as he does. Because the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
The APP is sponsored by PowerPlate, official warm-up and recovery partner of the APP Tour. Vlasic Pickles.
And Chad, Megan Fudge takes the gold medal here in New York. It was a struggle in game one, but she handled her business in game two.
Yeah, made the adjustment in game two, put a little bit more pressure on Yana Newell. She talked about getting Newell on the run. She didn't want to do it as much, but what she was able to do is open up some gaps. We see a couple of passing shots and a good finish there from Fudge, taking another gold medal in singles. We're going to throw it down to AJ McCord, who's courtside for our Franklin post-match interview.
Meg, the boys just recapped that match and showed the difference between game one and game two. What did you untap? What did you unlock in game number two that you were able to have such a dominant win?
Yeah, I mean, I think a big thing was definitely just stepping up and letting myself like rip the ball instead of just push the ball. You know, obviously I come in with a game plan and then everything goes out the window. But no, I was just trying to just go after the shot a little bit more, be a bit more aggressive, to better target. Obviously I got really lucky in that first game to sneak that one out. And the second game I kind of relaxed a little bit more, went after my shots. She missed a few that she wasn't missing in the first. And I was able to, hit some good passing shots that helped me.
In a situation like that where you come in with a game plan and then it has to go out the window so quickly, how does your experience as a veteran on the APP Tour come into play that doesn't completely derail the match for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously taking timeouts. I obviously love that in pickleball, that you get that timeout time, and also just like getting the chance to talk to my coach, seeing what he sees, seeing what I'm doing technically wrong. Because when you're in the moment and you're just like, you know, all of a sudden just feeling the pressure, feeling the nerves, and wanting to do so well, it's hard sometimes to figure it out yourself. So it's nice to have my team around me, cheering me on, getting me back on task, and figuring things out together. And obviously she came in with a game plan too. She played very aggressive, came forward a ton, and I had to make some mid-match adjustments.
Walking away with your second gold medal of 2024 in women's singles, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, every match was hard fought yesterday and tonight as well. So I'm just excited to come away with the gold and bring it home for the team. So hope to follow up with Jana tomorrow, teaming up tomorrow. So let's get to bed and get back to work tomorrow.
Well, you heard it from Megan Fudge. It's time for us to wrap things up here at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open. I'll send it back to you guys in the booth to do just that.
Thanks, AJ. Our night session has come to a close here at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. What an evening session it was, the New York City Open After Dark. Congratulations to all of our gold medalists. Bobby Oshiro, Will Howes taking that mixed doubles gold medal match to start us off. Chris Hayworth delivering and continuing the tradition of fantastic men's singles gold medal matches here at this venue. And then Megan Fudge, an absolute clinically perfectionist performance from the #1 seed in Megan Fudge. Guys, this was a great start to our gold medal matches. We have 2 more left tomorrow.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, your 1 seeds coming out on top with Chris Hayworth and Megan Fudge, so they took care of business. It wasn't the easiest for either one of them. They really had to grind. Megan Fudge was down 14-11 in that first game, win 16-14. And then Chris Hayworth really had a challenge with Grayson Golden, who was playing really well. So congratulations, though, to the 1 seeds, and then also Bobby Oshiro and Will Howes coming out on top of the 4 seed.
Yeah, I mean, my pick for the exciting gold medal match tonight was going to be that men's singles. And, you know, let's be honest, Hayworth and Golden, they didn't disappoint.
No.
You just take a look at match point there for Hayworth and how he got it done. But, you know, I think the biggest adjustment was for Howes and Oshiro in that mixed doubles final, and how they were able to turn around from, you know, potentially taking game 1, and it's a heartbreaker to lose it, but then they won games 2 and 3 quite convincingly.
By the way, we have to send you out by saying you were only 1 for 3 in your prediction that we would get 3 games in all 3 gold medal matches. But they were still great ones. We are so happy that you joined us for them here this evening from the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center at the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open. We still have 2 more gold medal matches coming up tomorrow. It'll be men's and women's doubles, but what a Friday it was. It was full of actions, full of fantastic playmaking shots, and full of gold medal moments. Congratulations once again to all of our gold medal winners here. So for Dominic Catalano, Chad Edwards, AJ McCord, and our entire crew in New York, I am Dorian Kraft saying so long from the Zimmer Biomet APP New York City Open. We'll see you tomorrow.